This is a mini lesson that's going to show you how to classify scalene, isosceles, and equilateral triangles based on their side lengths and or their angle measures. So first, let's just go over each type of triangle. The first one you have is the isosceles triangle. An isosceles triangle has at least two angles and two sides that are equal. So you can see in this triangle, we have two angle measures that are 75 degrees. So that qualifies it as an isosceles triangle. It has to have at least two angles that are equal. And if there's two angles that are equal, there will also be two sides that are equal. And so our two sides are 7 and 7. Those side lengths are the same. The next triangle we're going to talk about is the equilateral triangle. In an equilateral triangle, all the angles and all the sides are equal. So you can see in this equilateral triangle, all of the angles have 60 degrees and all the side lengths have 5. All right, the last one is the scalene triangle. And in the scalene triangle, none of the angles and none of the sides are equal. So you can see 15, 125, and 40 are the angle measures, and the side lengths are 6, 3, and 8. So let's go ahead and practice identifying triangles. The first row on top is what we're going to work on first, and this row, they all are measured by their side lengths. So for the first one, all three sides are 2 yards. So if all 3 yards are 2 yards, that means that they're all the same and it's going to be an equilateral triangle. All right. Now, also it qualifies as an isosceles triangle because at least 2 sides are equal. So it's equilateral and it's isosceles. All right, the next one, we have side lengths 3, 5, and 7. They're all different. So that makes it a scalene triangle. They're all different. All right, the third one, we have side lengths 3, 3, and 5. We have at least 2 side lengths that are the same. So that classifies it as isosceles. It cannot be equilateral because not all 3 sides are the same. All right, and if we go down to the bottom, let me move my screen down a little bit. All right, if we go down to the bottom, now we're measuring the angles. So we're going to look at the angles and we're going to use the angle measures to help us classify each of these. So the first one, we have angle measure 55, 55, and 70. Well, at least 2 of them are equal, so that makes it an isosceles. Not all of them are the same, so it's not equilateral. The next one in the middle on the bottom, we have all the same measures for the angles. They're all 60 degrees. So that is equilateral, but it's also isosceles because we have at least 2 that are the same. All right, the last one, we have angle measures of 40 degrees, 110 degrees, and 30 degrees. These are all different, so this triangle is going to be classified as a scalene triangle.